Hey people! Sorry, it's been a while since I've been about a month since I've done anything. I've been working. I have a 2-year-old, so it's kind of okay. I'm not doing cover at this point because nobody has time for that right now. um, it's more a rant. um, I literally saw this comment on a video that I commented on as a reply back, and kind of got me heated a little bit. So I literally was not gonna post anything. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. So I literally caked on some cover up and mascara and eyeshadow to make me look decent and not dead. I just want to say that if you are one of those people that say that depression and things, sorry, there's Family Guy on my TV, so I'm just gonna try to turn that. Okay, that failed, so I'm just gonna sit here. Anyways, so if you would say that depression is a selfish thing to have, or if suicide is a selfish thing to do, don't talk to me. Don't talk to anybody that has that problem, because you are going to be that person that makes their life miserable or worse than they already feel. And we all know recently, not really recently, but more like a couple months ago, or not even, maybe it had been a couple months ago by now, wow, of when Chester Bennington died. That was the most depressing thing of my life. I grew up with Linkin Park since they basically started. So they meant a lot to me. They helped me through some shit, and I'm pretty sure they helped a lot of other people through some shit. And no one really knew. I mean, I think they just said what caused it, but everyone has had some kind of tragedy in their life where it scarred them for life, regardless of how much help they got, whether it's therapy, whether it's medicine, which I suggest don't do because medicine doesn't fucking work. At least for me, it didn't. And even if your therapist told you to go on a walk, or talk it out, or paint, write it out, something that they gave you some kind of strategy to make yourself better, and you may feel better for like a day or two, or even less than that, maybe even 5 minutes. But depression is an evil, dark, demon soul thing that likes to take your body over and say, ha, you're happy? Fuck you. I'm coming back and making you miserable. That's how depression feels. And I just feel like I shouldn't say nobody. Almost not everybody understands that. Like, throughout all high school, people talked with me. They have called me names. They have tortured me, like, not physically, but mentally and emotionally. And I understand what it's like when people get bullied and shit. It sucks. And then it makes them feel like they can't do anything. They feel worthless, and they feel like nothing else matters in the world. And it's annoying. Like, I hate people like that. It drives me insane. So when I go to Warped Tour and shit, it makes me feel like I'm home, you know? Because I see all these people that understand what it's like to go through the struggle of having this, and we're just like one giant metal family. And I don't know, like, when people just say it's a selfish thing, it's like, it's more selfish of you making it worse. It is more selfish of, okay, for example, I knew a friend or actually my cousin, her little brother committed suicide because people were being assholes and bullying him like every single day, and it just wasn't getting any better. And he has tried talking to people, they didn't do anything about it. Next thing you know, she goes in his room and I'm not going into details because it's bad. So, it did. Moral of my point, don't be an asshole to everybody you see because you don't know what they deal with at home. Regardless of their age. Like, regardless if they're 16, regardless if they're 18, or fucking 40. I don't give a fuck. Don't be an asshole. Because you just don't know what it's like at home with them. You don't know what their current situation is. They could be, like me, single mom, busting my ass at work, trying to go to school, trying to make myself better, and you don't understand the shit I get all the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. When I go out in public and shit, because I'm 22 and I have a 2-year-old. Like, oh, you should have waited. Oh, you should have found a guy to stick with you instead of dealing with a guy that just walked out. Like, shit happens, dude. I'm not saying that I regret having my kid. He is like the one thing that saved me in this world. Point is, don't be a dick. And I don't know, it just really irritates me seeing all these people suffer, and then when something happens, you feel shitty because you couldn't stop it or help it. I had a friend who I was best friends with for 4 or 5 years, and we lost connection because we went to different schools, and then we finally caught up, and then we were supposed to hang out, and she was supposed to come see me and my kid. Next thing I know, on St. Patrick's Day, I get a phone call saying my best friend was gone. Like, what do you mean she's gone? I just talked to her like 4 days. I'm not really sure what the cause was. They never really discussed it. So I'm just going to say this. For anyone that is watching this, or listening, whatever, you don't have to agree with anything I just said. But let me tell you something. If you are dealing with assholes that are causing you grief, making you feel like you're a piece of shit, making you feel like you're worthless, making you think that you can't do anything because whatever the situation is going on with your life, I want you to grab your hand and do this. To all those fucking people that have caused you grief, that have made you cry, that made you want to just disappear, that made you just want to go or harm yourself. Don't do that. Please, don't do that. There are better ways to make yourself feel like you're worth something. And this is the thing. This is why I want to do music in general. This is why I want to write things. This is why I want to be a part of the music community. And eventually, hopefully, at some point in my life, I'll be touring with people and touring and going to Warped Tour or something. Because I want to remind everybody that you are worth something. You are a beautiful person. You are a handsome guy or girls. I'm not repeating myself. Guys, you are handsome. There's something about each and every one of you that makes you worth it. That makes you unique. And who makes you who you are. Regardless of what it is, whether it's singing, whether it's drawing, whether it's something with video games, something with computers. Like, you can do basically anything you want as long as you basically put your mind to it. And it takes a lot of confidence. And if you get, like, negative comments, which I probably will for this shit, but does it look like I give a fuck? No, I don't. I really don't. But please, for anybody that is watching this, and you're going through some shit, don't give up. Call somebody, text somebody, FaceTime them, listen to songs that make you feel good about yourself. I mean, and if you wonder what I do to make myself feel better, when I'm by myself and I don't have my kid in the car, I will pick my favorite bands, I will make a playlist, and if I'm coming home from work, I will purposely take the longest way home to work, and I will blast that shit. Regardless if I'm going fast or slow, I will blast it, and my mind just explores, and it chills me out. Believe it or not, music is a beautiful fucking thing to have. And I will personally, even literally, when I'm done with this, I will literally put the suicide hotline or number or whatever, if that really makes you feel better. I've never called them, but I heard they're really helpful, and they will stick with you until whatever the problem is resolved. Just try to stay there. Try to be there. Try to hang in there. That's all I can say. And it really sucks when I see people, like, even people I don't know are going through a really tough time, and it's like, I want to reach out to them and be like, are you okay? What can I do? But you don't want to be like that nosy person in their business. But sometimes you just have to be that person and be like, hey, what's up? Who am I killing today? Not literally. I don't need y'all getting arrested. Don't do that. I think that's all I really wanted to rant about, really. Is people. Don't be a dick. Be there for people when they're upset. And just be happy, I guess. Or try your best to be. I added. Sorry, my hair is driving me fucking insane. I added my I believe I added my Snapchat name in my bio, or about whatever the fuck it's called. If I didn't, I will. My Twitter name's on there, my Instagram name's on there. Oh wait, that's right. It's just my Twitter and Instagram that's on there. So I will add my Snapchat on there. Once my YouTube channel gets bigger, I'll probably make a Facebook thing. No promises though, because I don't know how to do any of that. So, this is where I ended. If you have any ideas of what you want me to do, regardless if it's like covers or just some random things, like seriously, like I think the first couple of videos are just going to be me ranting or like looking up like random like question page things to like get more comfortable with this, because I've never done this before. And it will kind of give you my personality vibe a little bit. So that's it, really. Oh, P.S. Stay sick. Go to their website. Support France. Do that shit. Buy their shit. It's fucking amazing, and some of it's expensive. I mean, I can't lie, but it's fucking worth it. I've had this for like 2 years now, and it's still in good condition. It's amazing. I love it. I think I have like 10 things from that website, to be completely honest. Oh, and if you have to say shit because I like Attila and I am like, me and Franz are like homies and shit, okay. Now I'm gonna end it because it's been like 15 minutes. Subscribe me, follow me, and that's how I'm gonna end it right then and there. So hopefully this helps somewhat. Hopefully I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59.